set and away for the ALDANA Cup here. La Machina very sluggishly into stride and is not really taking that much of an interest. Harbour Spirit is being dropped in on the far side, but the early pace coming through then as they go through the first furlong, with Bond's Boy, Whiteface showing ahead of Hauser Black in second place. Then just behind these is Brains in a good position. Magical Wish is sitting in fourth place. Mars Landing in the white cap is just on the outside then of Pistoletto behind these. Held up on the outside in the middle of the field is Justina behind the yellow cap of Arctic Vega. Then comes Zamiran, Harbour Spirit on the outside of this one. Mission Boy's check cap is locked away on the inside of the race there next to the rail as they continue over on the far side of the race course, and they're heading down now towards the final half mile of the contest. At this stage at the rear of the field, Arcube has got quite a bit on, and so too is the slow starting La Machina. They're starting to take the turn then towards the entrance to the home straight, with the field strung out by about 10 lengths then, and it's Bond's Boy in front, Hauser Black being driven in second. Magical Wish is going pretty well as he goes now to chase down this leader. Brains is running a big one on the outside. They're trying to get into contention as well. Then just behind these, the white cap of Mars Landing and Neil Callan threading his way between them. They're upside the final 2 furlongs now, and it's just on the outside here, Magical Wish with the lead on the far side, battling away Bond's Boy. Here's Mars Landing now. The gap has finally appeared for him. Brains is back in fourth place. Arctic Vega next. Great battle up front here between Magical Wish and Mars Landing, and Mars Landing lands it again from Magical Wish in second place. Staying on then was in third place rather, was Zagato, and fourth on the inside was the front running Bond's Boy. So Neil Callan and Mars Landing strike again here for trainer Hesham Al-Haddad in the colours of Al Mohammadiya Racing. He had to wait, Neil, didn't he, and be patient, waiting for that gap to open. But it did, and he's threaded his way through to win again. He seems to be an improved horse since he's come across here to Bahrain. Brains has run really well on the outside for Safi Osborne. You can see him in fourth place here. Hauser Black was weakening at this stage. One horse that came up from the back, from a long way back, and ran quite eye-catchingly on his debut here is Zagato in the orange cap. Magical Wish and John Egan, well, he gave everything, and he certainly saw out the trip pretty well, but he just found one better on the day in Mars Landing. So it was a 1-3-4 in the end for Al Mohammadiya Racing. As we pick up the closing stages, Pistoletto never really got into it at all in the cheek pieces and noseband behind them. It just never looked like picking them up in the straight, and he's run a flat race today, Pistoletto. But once that gap came for Mars Landing, he was through it, and he stuck to his task well, Neil, making sure that he kept him up to his work then to just land the spoils, to the rider's delight as he passed the line in front.
Well, let's have a word then with our winning jockey, Neil Callan. Neil, if you can just circle around here. Neil, deja vu, back here again, but a beautifully delivered ride there.
Yeah, look, I knew coming onto the inner track this week, one thing I've noticed riding here, you've just got to be that little bit handier on the inner track. He jumped very good for me, and the pace was decent early, and then I could feel it slowing down the back, and I know when things like that happen, if you're not behind the speed turning in, you really can't make up the ground. So position-wise, we were perfect. Got a little bit tight when I delivered my challenge. But you know, one thing this horse has is guts, and he's tenacious, so I knew he was going to fight through there. And look, he only just wins, but he feels to me that he only just wins, but has still plenty left.
And you saw off another foreign challenger today with Magical Wish, satisfying?
Yeah, look, I just know what this horse is capable of. So, you know, in these sort of series races, he's turning up, and like I say, he's not winning far, so he's not really going up that much in the ratings. So, you know, since his track work, since 2 weeks ago, I just feel like the horse keeps improving, and mentally he's more mature. So for a horse to come here that not a lot of people had a faith in England, to come in and perform like that is, I think it's very good for His Highness Sheikh Sultan and the team.
And for you, satisfying another big race win here?
Yeah, I just love my family. My wife and my kids are here, and I just know they'll be shouting and screaming me home, and it's nice to have them here.
enjoy this moment then, walking back into the winner's enclosure. Congratulations, Neil Callan then. Again, big race winner on Mars Landing.